Hey everybody, real quickly before this video gets started, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you guys for the 1,000 subscribers. What a huge achievement. I am so thankful for that. I did not expect to get that in 2 months. I was hoping to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So thank you so much guys for letting me achieve that goal and smash that goal, because we're now over, I think we were at 1,050 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys. That means the world to me. And thank you for your support and your kind comments and your recommendations. Ultimately, that's what's helping this channel grow, is you guys giving back to the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, all of that stuff. So thank you so much, guys. Let's get back to the video. All right, so this video is going to be starting off a little different than the other ones. We have some maintenance to get done on the semi. So I'm gonna be unloading some parts real quickly. We're gonna be slapping those on here in a little bit. All right, got all of our parts unloaded. We are now gonna be heading to Kenworth to grab our new passenger side mirror. So let's head on to Kenworth. All righty, we just picked up our mirror from Kenworth and we're gonna go deliver our load of corn now. I'm trying out these kinetics. I watch Cletus McFarland, and you know, he's a big part of Kinetic now, so figured I ought to try it out. And honestly, it feels a lot better for you than an energy drink. I'm not huge on the taste, but I'm sure that's because it's better for you than the energy drink. So I don't know. So far though, I'm liking it, just not the taste. All right, so we are heading to the ethanol facility now to deliver the load of corn from yesterday. Yesterday, the DDG facility, I got there and they were broke down. The motor that runs the auger for all the pits, that motor broke down. So they told us they're not loading trucks for today. We're hoping to get a load Monday, but we'll see how all that pans out. You never know with these DDG facilities, especially the ones near Chicago. Anyway, I loaded the corn off of a small farm. And we've got probably, I'm gonna say probably about 1,000 bushel on. So we're just delivering that back to the ethanol facility. And then since we don't have the DDG, we're gonna go and pull some maintenance on the semi. You probably saw in the clip this morning, but I've got new air filters, new shocks for the truck. The truck has a vibration I'm trying to get rid of. So, I mean, I don't really know what else to do at this point. Everything feels tight and seems tight, so just start throwing parts at it. Could be bushings, could be shocks, could be wheels and tires. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, just trying to figure that out. And oh, we also have a passenger mirror too, so now that the mirrors will match. Always something. But we're heading up. We'll deliver this load of corn and I'll catch you guys once we get up to the facility. All right, we're pulling up. This is dump 1. This is the best dump. It's like a super dump because you can open up both your doors. And yeah, it's freaking sweet. This little slope right here, I always go down into low. Grab low gear so the stacks don't clip that door up there. And then I pull up, I watch the tires in my mirror, go ahead and dump the bags on the truck. And as soon as the tires get close to the grates, perfect. That's where we need to be. So let's go ahead and dump her on out, baby. Put our bags back up. Shut the daggum doors. We're out of here, baby. Come on. All right, put the bags back up on the truck. Let those bad boys start inflating. We're out, baby. Come on. All right, here we are. So we're going to be replacing the shocks. So like I was saying a little bit ago, I have a vibration in the truck, and I'm not sure where it's coming from, but I believe it's the rear end. I'm not entirely sure if it is or not, but I believe it is the rear end. And you can see that shock is leaking there. Shocks, I believe they're only good for about 100,000 miles. They don't last all that long, especially with the type of weight, the kind of weight that I've been pulling. They just don't last all that long. So I've never replaced shocks on a semi before, so do not listen to anything that I'm about to tell you with the shocks, because I'm probably not doing it right. And I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and replace all the shocks, and just kind of go from there. This right here, this is the truck that started it all, so to speak. This is it's a 2020 3500, and this is what I was hot shotting with before I got that truck. Let's just see. Yeah, now she pulls up. Yeah, 199,034 miles. Again, this is a 2020, so 200,000 miles on a 2020 truck. I ran the wheels off of this thing when I first got it. So I'm also super into cars. You can tell this one's been sitting a long time. This was my 350Z that I purchased when I was 16 years old. I found this car on Copart. It took a hit on this side, and this quarter panel was all smashed in. Yeah, I'll see if I can post pictures of it here when I bought it, and what it looked like at Copart. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see some car content. I'm very, very, very into cars. This is just the interior of it. It's only a 4-point cage. But yeah, super passionate about cars. I used to race with the SCCA, so that's how I got that license plate. This car was actually in a wind tunnel. This was in the A2 wind tunnel 2, maybe 3 years ago to test. It's your race louvers. To test these race louvers. And then AJ Hartman's canards. And so shout out to those guys. They make great aero products. And they paid for the wind tunnel session on this car, and it was awesome. Huge shout out to those guys. But yeah, this car has been sitting. I've started it once in probably the past 6 months, which really hurts because I've been focusing on this car. This is my Formula Mazda, and I actually just recently listed it for sale. So let me know if you guys are interested in a Formula Mazda. It's for sale. I've just decided my life has changed a lot, and rather than focusing on race cars and everything else, I need to focus on buying a house and different things like that. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in the Formula Mazda. Let me see if I can find a clip. I might be able to find an old GoPro clip of it on the track last year. Anyway, enough of the different content. You guys are here for the semi. Let me know if you want more car content. Maybe that's something we can focus on in the future. But right now, today, we're here for the semi. So let's begin on our maintenance for the truck. I'm gonna start by just dousing all the hardware with some PB Blaster. These front ones look like they're gonna be pretty easy. Those back ones look like they may be difficult. So we'll see. All right, looking like it's gonna be a 15/16. And yep, I bought all these Tecton. They're Tecton sockets. I love them. I love them. They're based out of Michigan. I don't know a whole lot about the company, but I do know they're American made. So I am all for that. And they were a pretty decent price. So even better. But yeah, these are, it's a 15/16. Oh my goodness. All right, we might have to get the impact out for that. All right, and I know, I'm using a chrome socket. If this doesn't zap it off, I've got 1-inch sockets that are impact sockets, but we'll see. Yep. Okay. Buzzed her right off. Come on. We'll get the impact off. Okay, that one popped right off. Okay. Swap. Zip it. Zip it off. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. So, got the nuts started. Everything's put back on. Looks right to me. So I probably messed it up somewhere. And just get this started before I hit it with the impact. Make sure everything's going together. Oh, there we go. That looks proper. Okay, real quickly, before you guys scream at me, I messed up. So I had these reversed. These right here, I had them reversed. They were facing the other way, and that was not pushing the bushing together and pinching it. And now they're reversed. I walked over to the other side and I saw it. Saw how the other side was like that, and I was like, oh crap, I did that wrong. So, yep, yeah, we got her fixed. Don't worry, guys, we got her. Okay. So I checked out the shocks down there, made sure they're the right shocks, and they are. But we are having a hard time with these. So the problem is I was able to get the top one off, which I was worried about. That one's going to be a booger because I don't know if I can get a socket underneath that. But if you look down there, there's not really any clearance for me to get anything over that nut down there except for an adjustable. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet, because I don't really want to put an adjustable down there to get that tight or loose. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Probably just gonna cut it off with a grinder and then deal with it. Alrighty, we're back. We got both of the shocks on the front. I'm working on the shocks on the back now. Both of them back here, I've had to cut. So I've tried using a crowfoot and getting on the nut on the bottom where it's pinched. And every single time I go to rotate it, I'm basically rounding out that bottom nut. I don't know if you can quite tell, but that's the bottom nut, and there's just not much room to leverage on. So I keep rounding it out. Anyway, this one is on. As you can see, that's a new one, old one. So I'm nervous about this up here, and that's why I've waited for this. I've been using back here, I disconnected the level valve, and I've been manipulating the suspension, over inflating and then dumping the bags. And that's how I've been able to wiggle the shocks out of their brackets. And we'll have new shocks on the rear, and I imagine I'll have to end up cutting these ones back here too. We'll see. All right, governor just cut out of the truck. Yep. That should be enough. We'll rotate it like that. Okay, that's down in the groove. Perfect. I'll hold this right there and pry down. So I don't know if you can see, I'm lining the hole up and I'm letting the suspension come back down. All right. That'll be enough for the time being. All right, let's slide under there and see how well everything lines up. And we'll get this started. And now we'll just center down. Oop, losing you guys. Slipping off my head. All right, we got all of them changed out. New shock, new shock, new shock. This one I'm concerned about. So here you can see it's a Gabriel 85900 HD. And when I unboxed it, I expanded it up to be able to make it fit in there to drop the bolt, and it collapsed back down on itself. But I think that shock is blown straight out of the box. And you can see, probably can't see, there you go. You can see it's properly installed the right way. You know, it's not upside down or anything. So we'll see. I will call the place that I bought that from tomorrow and see what they can do. But it's probably gonna take a couple days for them to get me a new one. I'm gonna take the truck for a drive now to see if any of the vibration's gone. All right, I'm just gonna go around the block real quick. Just see what the truck's like. I need to shut these off so I can see everything. I think I'll just leave the window down and I'll shut up. Let you guys hear the truck. Alrighty, I would say the test drive went really well. It felt a lot smoother. I didn't feel any of the vibrations, but we won't know just how bad, or I guess we won't know if the vibration is fixed until we get loaded, because that was really the only time when we would have vibration with the truck. I don't think it's the trailer. Most of the components on the trailer are brand new. So I do not think it's the trailer. I think it's my truck. And my truck has always had a vibration bobtail. And I did not feel any vibration as a bobtail. So hopefully that is all fixed. I need to clean up the barn real quickly. Alrighty, so we are back. So long story short, those shocks ended up taking a lot longer than I expected them to take. I ended up replacing the one shock that was slowly falling on itself. I ended up replacing that one. What else? Yes, so that one, I replaced the air filters as well that same night. And then yesterday was my birthday, so I didn't get any work done yesterday. And it had dropped, it's dropped a solid 45 degrees. So I don't know if you can see, but we're down to 24 degrees and our windows are all nice and frosted up and everything now. So yeah, I don't really feel like working on the truck when it's 24 degrees out. Yeah, I'm now heading to take the truck to the mechanic. They are gonna be putting new S-cams, bushings, slack adjusters, and potentially brake chambers on the rear. The brakes are not something I feel comfortable with doing, so I'll leave those to the mechanics to actually do. With that, I'll probably end up wrapping the video up just because I'm done working on the truck and we're getting ready to start another week, so hopefully start another video. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you again so much for the 1,000 subscribers. That's a huge deal to me. I'm so appreciative and thankful for that. I have big plans for the channel ahead and big plans for the semi, which is nicknamed Kenny. So yeah, we'll see where everything ends up taking us to, but just figured I'd give you guys a quick little update on it. All right, I just want to wrap up today's video with a quick words of wisdom. It's going to be coming from James 1:5, and it says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. So again, that's James 1:5. And I just want to encourage all of you guys that no matter what's going on in your life or how tough and difficult things might be, turn to the Lord. The Lord will give you wisdom in all of the different ways. And as long as you are searching for that and you're searching for the Lord, he will bestow that upon you. So, I mean, I'm not the wisest person out there or the smartest or anything, but if you turn to the Lord, all those things will be added to you. So it's all through the Lord, guys. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again so much for the 1,000 subscribers. Please like, comment, subscribe. Give me some information on what you'd like to see in the future. If you guys want to see more car content, really whatever more content you guys want to see, let me know. So drop a comment down below, let me know. And yeah, again, you guys have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye-bye.